We're at a point in the sweater now where you've followed the pattern and you've knit the length of the back opening as long as it needs to be, and we're going to switch now to knitting in the round. Let me first show you where we are on the sweater. Okay, we're still knitting this yoke, but we've gotten to a point where we've knit down far enough where this back opening is long enough. We've been knitting back and forth, turning the work each time, and now we want to start knitting in the round. We're going to continue doing our raglan increases while we do it. Okay, so here's our work, and I've actually already completed the first row of this, which was a knit row, and now I'm ready to start working in the round. So I'm going to place a unique marker. And this one I'm going to say is unique because even though it looks like the other ones, it's black. I'll just remember that the dark brown one and the black one is the beginning of my round at the back center of the sweater. And in this pattern, I have you knitting two together to start out with because we're decreasing down from the I-cord edging that we had. Okay, so you didn't turn your work. That was the first thing that you did, was you came off of these stitches right here and went right into the next ones. And if you're knitting the smallest size, you're going to need 16-inch circular needles to be able to do this. You could do it on double points, but it goes faster on circular needles. If you're using one of the bigger, if you're knitting one of the bigger sizes, 24-inch circular needles should be okay. So I knit two together, just starting to work in the round, and from here, I'm going to continue the raglan increases as before. We have a lot more stitches now than we did in the last video after all those increases, of course. So when we get up to the marker, it's just like before, KFB, knit front back, slip marker, knit front back, and then work up to the next marker. And that's the yoke joined in the round with continuing the raglan increases. Now, because we were working back and forth on this before, we were doing raglan increases on the right side and just purling across on the wrong side. Now that we're working in the round, we're going to have to keep track because we only want to do the raglan increases every other row. So one row will be a raglan increase round, the next row will be a plain knitting round with no increases. You'll just slip the markers when you come to them without doing anything special. And it's not far. We're getting very close in the pattern to being ready to separate for the sleeves. I think it's only even a couple rows after joining in the round that we separate for the sleeves in the smallest size. So that's what we're going to do next, is separate the sleeves.